Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. My name is Martyn Lucas. I go live up to 10 hours a day, every day, and we now have the 24-hour stream. It's been dark the last 24 hours, which is like, well, why is it a 24-hour stream? Because I'm still building it out. I'm sort of adding advances into the studio, and once we have the backup system, we can switch in and out. So we're still working on that, but we are about to start that again. Welcome back from, of course, Independence Day in America, where I am now. I'm in Dallas, even though I'm from England. It was July the 4th, 4th of July, whichever way around you like to say it. And that was yesterday. And the markets were closed half day yesterday. Well, they were closed all day yesterday, and they were closed on Monday half day. But we are back. We are back with a vengeance, and we are looking to make some money and grow our portfolios for the future. So let's get straight into it. Let's see where we are, and let's get straight into our trading this morning. So first of all, let's have a quick look and see our overall position. Let's take some stock. Let's see where we are. We're down very, very slightly on my overall position. Nothing at all really to be concerned about. That's fine. We're down a little bit. Our Roth IRA is down by about the same, 0.36. So it's pretty much good balance there. 59,000. So we got to 59.4 last week. Our all-time high is 60,000. So we're a little bit off because of Virgin Galactic didn't make the money we thought it would, but we still made some money. That's where we are. Okay, let's go through all our positions and see where we can make some positions today. So overall, the portfolio is down just slightly, but the S&P is down 0.54. So I'm beating the market if you look at the fact that I'm only down 0.34. There is Virgin Galactic. Now we've started to buy back in again, not on my main account. On my Roth IRA, because that's where I can sell it quickly without paying any taxes. So I've started buying in a small position, and I'm up. I bought the potential bottom for now, and we're looking to make some money on it again and riding it up through July into the flights. So there's our position there. Virgin Orbit, we just hold it to show what happens when we get delisted. Rivian, we took an exit from there because I think it will come back down again. We got our money out, and we'll buy it back in again around about the 15. Mullen, we're just waiting to get our money out. I don't think we're ever going to get our money out. It's probably a dead loss. But there it is. It's down 87% now. It's an awful company. And we're hoping to see if we can get some return from it, but we shall see how that goes. Not buying anymore, no matter how cheap it goes. Gold, we bought some gold with our profits, and we are up on gold. We also bought some rum with our profits in Virgin Galactic, and that is down extremely slightly, down 0.54. And I will buy some more Rumble if we get another big drop, all right? Tesla, I said the other day we'd get some volatility with Tesla. Well, we are. We've got the earnings coming up soon. We're going to cover all the major earnings, so look out for all the earnings we'll be covering on our show. So we do have some Tesla volatility. I'm not actually buying at this price. That wouldn't make any sense. I'm not trimming it either. I don't need to. I can afford to hold it. I've got 16 shares in my Roth IRA. I'm up 61%. I've made $1.5 grand. I'm very, very happy with that position. Don't need to do anything with it. And I think I just might hold it for now, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. We then move into Lucid. Lucid, I'm just trying to get my money out of it, not looking to buy any more. Think it's a rubbish company. Apple, good. Just keep holding my position and living on the small dividends, but I've got enough in my portfolio. It's 9% of my portfolio. There isn't any point buying any more. It's balanced. I'm fine with that. Amazon is my AI. If I get a 20% drop on the earnings, you can always get that. Always happens. We can always get a bit of a discount on Amazon. And you see on the earnings, we get these little drops. Sometimes you remember the famous incident when it dropped 20% in a second. I always set my buy orders to find discounts if they come. Coca-Cola is up 0.87, looking good now because we are due a breakout. We've been stuck in this channel for quite a while, and we've been earning dividends, free money. tax-free. I've not been selling anything, just been holding it. But we are due now some kind of return. And we're actually up 1%, 0.87 and 0.52 respectively. And I think we're going to make some money on there shortly. But we're getting the dividends, which keep going up anyway. J&J still not making me any returns. I'm up 2% on my Roth. That's my bigger position. Not worth buying any more overall. I've got a big enough position. Google, I'd love it to go down lower. Microsoft, it's too expensive now. Walmart, I want it to go lower. Tesco, I'll wait for 6. Next year at energy, opportunity today to buy this. Solar is down and opportunities are in solar. No question about that. At end phase as well. You saw me holding back from buying more. I'm looking at getting back into these companies. I've got good positions in them. It's 6% of my main account. And I'm down 25% on end phase. It's a good company. One of the best balance sheets you'll ever see on the stock market. It is up on the week 5%, but we're just trading back a bit now. But over the last 3 months, we're trailing down. This over the year, we're down. But this is a time to definitely buy more end phase. Now then, I've got $5.5 grand. I'm quite tempted to spend another $1,000 by end phase at this position. That will halve my loss. I can always trim it back because it's going to go back up again. So that's one buy I might buy today. Right, before I carry on with my portfolio, let's welcome our guest this morning. We've got Maximo. Good morning to you. Let's bring in our flag so we know all the countries that are recognized here today. There we go. We've now got, how many have we got? We've got 36 countries recognized now. We have members, paid members in 36 countries, and 95% of my live viewers are members. It's the highest engagement rate on YouTube. We're very, very proud of that. And you can see it in the chat. We had some clown come in the other day and said, Martyn Lucas talks rubbish. 95% of his viewers aren't actual members. Well, they actually are, because I know exactly how many people watch my show. And we can see right now that just about every single person, the only person who's not a member is Muzar and Jack. 95% of our live viewers to our regular shows are members. And it's the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. It's a fact. All right, so welcome to all of our countries this morning. I'm going to be watching T and Baba trade today closely. Good luck with AT&T and Baba. I wouldn't touch that either. Good morning, everyone, says Octavio. Rich, what price did you get back in on Virgin? I missed it, sorry. I got back in at Virgin at where we are now, about 377. Only a small amount. I'm going to buy more if it goes to 3 and 2, but not going to get carried away and buy enough. If it goes to 0, will it affect my portfolio? And that's the situation. I want to hold it in. All right, Jack Roherty, let's go hoodie. I can review the stock if you are a member. Jack. Martyn Lucas, is your account margin or cash? It's a margin account, but I never use margin. I did once upon a time. Thank you, Jason Fallon, for liking the stream. Thank you very much indeed for liking it over there on Facebook. It makes all the difference. Thank you very much indeed. And by the way, Jason, if you'd like to, I only do it during a live show. I only accept members. I only accept friend requests from my members on Facebook. If you'd like to be a personal friend of mine or anybody here, I only accept friend requests from my members to my personal account. If you'd like to be one of my actual personal friends on my personal Facebook page, there it is. And you can request it during the show and I'll confirm it's you, and that's it. I get friend requests from scammers and people that don't even know me, that just want to come in and pretend to be friends. I don't like people like that. If you are one of my viewers who enjoys my show every day, one of my members, I would love to accept you as a friend. So there you go. I've dropped the friend request in the link. In the chat, sorry. Let me jump over to Rumble a minute and welcome our guests on Rumble. Let me jump on in. Welcome to all of you. Got 6 people watching me there right now. There too is my friend request, but I only accept friend requests from my members. And over on Facebook, we're running there this morning. If we refresh the screen, you can see it. And we're also running on Twitter, LinkedIn as well. Let's just like the stream. Always makes a difference. There we go. I always like my own posts. People often say, why do you like your own posts? Because I like my life. I like what I do. And they say, oh, you're just trying to affect the algorithm. Well, actually not, because me liking my post is absolutely nothing at all. I just like to do it, and I've got a bit of OCD. I like to see everything ticked and happy and positive and all the rest of it. I just surround myself with positive energy. There you go. I like my own stream. All right, there you go. Back down now to the main account. Let's have a look. Daniel, good morning to you. Our friend from Russia. I can't wait for you to become a member. Unfortunately, in Russia, they are restricted from becoming members. And then we'll be able to fly the flag for Russia, which would be nice. Good afternoon, all from England. Mike Flynn. How are you, Mike Flynn? Lovely to have you here. Good morning. Good morning. Tim Cook, good morning. Zach Zate, good morning to you. Any update on Tilray? Let's have a quick look. We didn't quite get through it. Nothing yet. Mardana Sharif Welfare Trust. Hey, Mardana, are you a charitable organisation? Because if you are, you've just walked into the right channel today, because I've given lots and lots of checks away to our members. We've raised money all over the world for people, and I give away money for free all the time to our charities. It's completely free. I don't charge anything. There's no commission. I do it for my members. So Madana Sheriff Welfare Trust, if you are a charity, a registered charity, if you become a silver member today, which is about $6, you can have a 20-minute concert with me. I'm the world piano man in my TV studio. I mean, people literally pay tens of thousands of dollars for me to perform in theaters and stuff like that. You get it for free, and there's not even a charge for the fundraising, because when I hit 10,000 subscribers, we're adding an extra benefit, which is only a few subscribers away. YouTube will allow me to do fundraisers with no credit card fees, no charges, completely free, and very, very excited about that. So we've been doing fundraisers for years, but when we get to 10,000 subscribers, we're able to do it without any credit card fees at all. So consider that. You would really, really benefit from it. But it is a member's perk, and that's why you see 95% of my viewers are actually members, for all the perks I give. Because I'm trying to become the best, most honest, most live, most real YouTube channel, TV show in the world. And one of the things I do is demonstrate that to help our charities. And I'll just give you an example, because I know I'm talking directly to you right now, but just bear with me as I speak to you directly. So I raised 11 grand for this going out of business theatre. We raised 17,500 here. This is just live on my show. 17 grand for Vogel Alcove, which is a for homeless children. There's 550 there for a local kid who had a car crash. 34 grand for nurses. You can see all sorts. There's 16 grand there for the Lions camp. All sorts of stuff. And there you go. This is a giving channel, right? We're here to help people. We're all about helping people. Okay. Anyway, think about that. Where is the Wolf of Dubai? I've no idea. We don't talk about him anymore because it just got silly. He did. I invited him on the show, never responded. He's obviously not broadcasting anymore, so I don't really spend much time, concerned with the Wolf of Dubai anymore. Anyway, let me just come back to my main screen. Okay. Now our 24-hour stream is coming on nicely. It's nearly built out now. Let me show you it. This is our 24-hour stream. Look down here. Can you see these computers over here? So there's 1, 2, 3, just here. This is the 24-hour stream starting soon. It's been running. We've been testing it, but it's dark at the moment because I'm still building it out, and I need to increase the reliability and all the rest of it. Let me read some of the comments. Good morning. Any update on Tilray? We did that. Rock, good morning. I sold 1,500 shares of space waiting to buy back lower. Congratulations if you made a profit. I made 17% and I'm going to buy it back for a small pop in. I'm not going to buy too much though. I don't want it to affect my portfolio if it does go bust, and it could. Always remember that. Guess who's back? Back again. Martyn's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Back again. Martyn's back. Tell a friend. Liam Laffey. I love it. Thank you, Liam Laffey. Your positivity is infectious. Well, that's the aim. Rich, thank you for saying, and I love when people say these things because it really drives me on, because sometimes I get a lot of negativity, you know, but with people, the world seems to be full of that, and I resist it at all costs. Best YouTube channel in the world. Thank you, Mike. 100% the best. Jason Fallon. Thank you, Jason. Yes, it's a charity. Well, there you go. If you're a registered charity, we can help you. Become a member and join 36 countries around the world that are members. 95% of our live viewers are members. And we're here to help people. You know, you're couple of bucks you pay a month to be a member. And remember, if you want to cancel after your fundraiser, you can. I don't mind. I'm not here to judge, or I'm just here to help people. All right. This is my job, is just to go live. If I want to make money, I make videos. If I want to build a family and a global community, I go live 10 hours a day. That's what I'm all about. Hey, Martyn, what do you think about Wolf Speed? Wolf Speed, I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is. No idea what Wolf Speed is. Okay. The overall portfolio is down. The S&P is down. Virgin Galactic is down. Well, it's not cheap enough to buy anymore. I'm not going to profit from there either. Rivian's not low enough to buy. Mullen, not high enough to sell. Gold is good. If I want some money from gold now, because people are concerned with Bitcoin, we know why, because it topped out at 31. We've said it's going to go down to... we've said it many times. It's actually going to go down to 15 when all this drama dies away. So we are not buying any more until it does. Okay, we're fully aware of that happening. Let's have a look. Muzart, happy 4th. Oh, Muzart, here he is. He's back with his other account. How are you, Muz? Now, Muz, I want to say, for those who don't know, Muzart was a gold member for over a year. One of our original members, gave everyone one of my mugs. Really supportive person, good friend, and we're here. A lot to thank for Muzart. VRT is about to explode. Clint Orris, I don't know anything about VRT. I have to be honest. If you become a member, I can do a full 10-minute back test review of it for you. Right. Let me go over to the breakfast bar. Every morning, our members can meet before the show starts in the breakfast bar on Discord. I also post my trades on Twitter and in Discord for the members as well before I go live. Let's have a quick look. There's our Discord link. It's free to access it, but if you want the membership perks, you need to be a YouTube member. Let me go over to Discord right now and have a quick look at our breakfast bar this morning. Here we go. So if you want to pop on in, who popped in this morning? Let's have a look. That was today. We got Positive Intent. Positive Intent is on the beach. Look at that. That reminds me of home in Cornwall. Absolutely lovely. Fantastic. Very nice indeed. And what else have we got there? I can't show anything else on the screen because we've got a bit of a swear word which I can't share, I'm afraid. There's the live. Have we got any more information that's come in this morning? Now, I did get a friend request this morning. Now, you know you sometimes get friend requests on Discord from me. You know they're not me. I never send friend requests or messages. I only do friend requests and messages in the live shows. And I got a message this morning from someone this morning, and it was pretending to be Sensei Crypto. Now, Sensei Crypto is just like me. He has the correct handle. If you look at his profile, it's Sensei Crypto, not Sensei Crypto spelt badly with other numbers. He just has Sensei Crypto. So now people have decided Martyn's audience is smart enough not to accept his friend request. Let's pretend to be somebody else on the channel. So now they're trying to be friends of Sensei Crypto, trying to pretend to be him. So be careful of that. We've got lots of people. As the channel grows, more and more people want to, troll and scam and try to take advantage of our audience because we have the most engaged audience on YouTube. They know it, and they're trying to ruin it. So please be careful of that. All right, let me come back. Did I get anybody? No, just mention if you want to have a personal friend request to me on Facebook. There it is. I only accept friend requests from my members here. I try to get closer to my friends. I like doing that. So that's my personal Facebook if you want to friend request me. The link's in the chat. All right, let's look at some of these comments. We've got, thank you, mate, from Muzart, Cornwall. I'm actually from Cornwall myself, even though I'm in Dallas, Texas now. And Justin Tucker, morning to you. Good morning. Cornwall RLFC. Wonderful to have you here, Justin. Welcome to you. And unfortunately, we can't fly the Cornish flag. I mean, I've got the Cornish flag behind me in the studio. If you look behind me in the studio, I'll go back and you have a quick look. You can see on the top of the piano, it's a bit dark right now, but there's a Cornish flag right there. When I do my music in the evenings, you'll see my Cornish flag there. But we only fly the country flags here in the channel of our members. Legio, hi brother, long time no see. Legio, how are you? Lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome. So we're looking at end phase. We're also looking at next era energy. So these are my buys this morning. Let me have a quick look and let me see what I'm going to buy here. It's been as low as 155. Going sideways. We're waiting for a next breakout. I think we will. I like solar. End phase energy, 25% down. Let's have a look. 78%. The earnings is coming up July 25th. July 25th. It's beaten every expectation. Okay. 204. Right. I'm going to buy some end phase. 158, 168. It's been slightly lower, but that isn't a concern. $158. All right. It's the best balance sheet on the market. Right. So I'm going to buy some end phase now. So it's time to buy some more. I'm going to buy some now. How many shares have I got? I've got 6. Number of shares, 168. Let me do a limit order. Always do that. 160. I'll call it 169 just for the heck of it. Doesn't really matter. Extended hours. Yeah, this is show you what I'm doing right now. This is how I'm buying it. This is how I'm buying it right now. Continue today. Yeah, 169. I'm gonna buy 6. That'll take me. That will lower my average from 25 down to 12, thereabouts. 5 grand. That's about right. Okay. 169. Review. I'm gonna buy that. There you go. Okay, I've just bought that. You can see I've just lowered my average on end phase energy now. Down. I'm 15% down now. Okay, so there you go. I've just doubled my position. So there you go. I think solar absolutely is the way forward. And I'm going to retweet that now. So my followers can follow me. They know what I'm doing. ENPH. Let me just post that on, and I want to get your thoughts on it. Are you in with me? ENPH. And this is how I'm doing it. If you're interested in joining me with this one, this is what I've just bought. ENPH. N phase energy. Okay. My buy today is N phase energy. Let's see if anyone has bought with me. Just doubled my position. The reason why it's got the best balance sheet, it's got the best balance sheet on the market. If you look at all the stocks, Enphase Energies, if you want to buy a company that's got an amazing balance sheet, there isn't one better. I mean, there isn't a better company than Enphase Energy when it comes to the solid balance sheet. And that's what I'm looking for. My buy today is Enphase Energy. Just doubled my position. Are you in? We'll run a poll, and let's see who of you decided to buy that. Yes or no. Okay. We'll do it for one day. We won't do a long poll. And what I do there is I copy that. I put that out on Twitter. But I also drop it into my StockWits. I have a StockWits account as well. There we go. Enphase Energy. I've just put that on StockWits. If you want to go and comment to that, I'll give you my Enphase Energy. I get a lot of information. I get a lot of information from StockWits. It's very, very useful. It's Twitter of the stock market. Hence the name StockWits. Makes perfect sense, right? And if you want the link for this one, to vote on this, and don't forget, if you leave a comment, I will actually respond to everybody as well. There is my Twitter post just there. Okay, so I'm also now going to look at, I'll leave it just there, and if anyone votes or leaves a comment, I will reply to you live on the show. I also want to buy Next Era Energy. Now, Next Era Energy is another one. Next Era Energy also pays a dividend, a very good dividend, actually. Very, very nice. And you can see I get a nice dividend, $13. I get $13 every quarter, every 3 months. So you can see, so I could double that. Now then, how much have I lost since I've owned the stock? Well, I'm down $65 total return since I owned the stock. But I've had $26, half of that back in dividends, which I'm going to get, a very reliable dividend. So now it's gone down 3%. I would like it to go a bit lower to buy much more. However, I know that solar is about to break out. So I'd like to buy more solar now. So if I look at it over the week, it's been slightly lower, 73.28. It's not much, though. It's trending sideways. It's not doing very much at the moment. It's down pretty much over the last 3 months by 3. So where it is about now, over the year it's down. So it's due its next little rally. It kind of tends to follow the S&P. Coca-Cola, look, it's been going sideways for a while. It's due for a breakout, and we know that this is the future. Or at least I believe it's the future. I have it on my house in England. It runs my house for free, so I know this is the way forward. And it also paid a dividend, so I'm pretty confident that the money I spend here will actually pay dividends. Literally. So I'd like to buy some here as well. Now, I don't think I have anything in my Roth. I do. I could add to it there. $500 $500. That's about the sort of money I want. And at the minute, I'm earning 4.65% in my invested cash. So I'm going to buy it on my Roth. I'm going to buy it on my Roth to add to it. So this is where I'm going to do it. So let me go over to my Roth IRA now. And my Roth IRA is going up. So that's looking good. I want to go into NEE, Next Era Energy. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go over here now, and I'm going to, so 74. I'm going to buy another, so I'm going to buy, and I'm going to buy, do a limit order for $74, just to make sure. Continue. Extended hours, yeah. I've got today, yeah, 4. Number of shares, 4. If I buy 5, that'll be good. Review. Roth IRA, 74. Let's have a look. And let's see where it goes. Order received. Order placed. Hasn't gone through yet. $74. I'm not, I've got a good enough position. I don't need to buy too much, but I've set a limit for 74. Hasn't gone through yet. I'm just going to leave that there. And if that goes through, it does. If it doesn't, it's not a problem. It could go a bit lower before it does go higher, so I don't mind. Anyway, there's my position this morning. So I've made a number of purchases, and let's see what you think of those. Martin, can you please give me an update on for Intel and the S&P? Octavio, I can. One of my members, right? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Taking a break from cutting grass and garden. Good morning. Martin Redding, one of our original members. This is Martin Redding, folks. I want to bring him on the show.
Martyn Lucas is a wonderful man. He has a wonderful British humor, which I love. This is a real person doing real things with our real family. I've been trading for a long time now, but I have also learned some things from Martyn, as well as he's learned some stuff from other people. And we are all trying to make it to our retirement so that we don't have to work anymore and enjoy life.
Thank you very much. That was actually Martin Redding, who's called in before. If you are a member and you want to call into the show, you can actually call in, and the lines are always open for our members. All right. In fact, always open isn't quite true because they're shut right now. Let me open them up. I forgot to open the broadcast lounge. All right. The broadcast lounge in Discord is now open. So if you want to call in, then you can. All right. Okay. Now then. Let's do a bit of housework. I've just bought Next Era Energy, so I'm also going to put that out to my audience as well. So let's tweet that as well. And this is NEE, Next Era Energy. My buy of the day. I just bought, or have ordered actually, it's not gone through yet. I just ordered, I better put that so the trolls don't have a, oh he did, he said he bought it, he didn't, he ordered it. I just ordered and doubled position with Next Era Energy. Okay, and you can be involved in this one if you like as well. Next Era Energy, that's one word. Just realised that. Next Era Energy. I'll ask you the same question. Are you in? Are you in with me? Okay, and I'll make it a poll, and and you can take part in that one as well if you want to. Next Era Energy, I love it for the dividends, and I can pretty much cover my money, and I know it's going to break out, so it's a good one to own, I think. There we go. Tweet that. And I'll give you the link to that one as well if you want to take part in that one. Let me post that on StockQuits as well. This is my processes you see me doing every. I don't normally show you what I actually do, but showing you how I do it, just so you get an idea of what goes on. I'm bullish on that one, and there you go. So if you want to take part with me on StockQuits, how is space going? We'll come to space in a second. There's StockQuits if you want to take part in that poll that I've just put out on Twitter. Here is for Next Era Energy as well. Copy link to tweet. There you go. You can leave me your thoughts there. All right. Now, all this was done from profits I made. Not all of it, but some of it from Virgin Galactic. So that's why you take profits and then buy something better and then revisit and come back. All right, okay. Got 4 notifications. Let's see if I've got anyone to reply to. Mike, thanks for retweeting it and liking it. Thanks for that. If anyone leaves me a comment, I'll always reply to you. So I just want to make sure that I've not missed anybody. Nope, I haven't missed anybody. Okay. So we could forget Next Era Energy now. We've got an order here. If it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a problem. I can hold my money if it doesn't. And we've got an order placed there. We've got Enphase Energy. We have lowered our position. We're now 15% down. Much, much better than 25. So that's really good. And yeah, that'll do my buys for the day. My overall portfolio is now coming up a little bit. It's only down 0.29, so it's improved slightly. Let's go for our positions now. The S&P is going sideways. Virgin Galactic is still going down. I'm going to buy more when it goes to somewhere in the region of like 320. If it does, if we get a dramatic pop today for no reason, because if we get a pop today, it is for no reason, I would trim off the top and just take the money back out again and wait for another dip. I'm literally scalp trading it at the moment until we get another 2 weeks down the line, close enough to the next flight announcement. That's the only way to trade the stock right now. All right. Okay, let's do a bit of housework this morning. Let me go into here. It's very, very important part of the show. This is put a minute on the clock. Let's try and get to 40 likes if we can. 40 likes would be absolutely brilliant. There's 57 of you watching. Thank you to all of you that are watching. Let's get to 40 likes in 45 seconds if we can. It makes all the difference to the channel if you like the video and stuff like that. It really does make a big, big difference. Anyway. Where's my like button? Mr. Mini-Me, I've had a reset of my studio, so some of my buttons aren't working as well as they should, so I'll have to use this one. Tap the like button if you can. That'd be really great. Trying to get to 40 likes. We're at 61 watching. We should be able to get to 40 in 10 seconds. If you can help me out, it makes a big difference to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we can get a few more, what it does is it shares the video out to more people. Makes all the difference when people like the video. It helps the channel grow. We learn from more people. We get more people in, and it's brilliant. All right. No voice, says Betty. No voice. Let me check. No voice. What do you mean by no voice? There was a voice that everything's working fine. I'm not really sure. I know what you mean, Betty. Anyway, let's have a look. I just picked up some Next Era Energy since my MP is popping today. 10% I took profits and bought NEE as a balance. That makes sense. I think it's a good time to buy it. I really do. Enphase as well. Yeah, both of these. And that'll do. That's balanced. I don't want to go crazy. I'm waiting for that buy order to go through. Hasn't yet gone through. I have a voice. Yeah, we all have a voice, right? I mean, everyone can speak on the show. I don't know what Betty Cheng means. Everyone has a voice on my channel. Everyone gets answered. Everyone can call in. Everyone can be involved. All right. Okay. We are 20 minutes to go before the bell goes. Portfolio is starting to come up. So we're okay there. But this is above our head. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're 38 days away from that target. That's our next target that we have. The S&P, Virgin Galactic, Rivian, Mullen, gold. I've made 1.17 in the last few days. It's a very small profit. I think it's not worth selling. If I needed the money, I would, because it would return it to capital as a profit, but I'm not going to right now. Rumble, waiting to buy more. Tesla, I want to buy more with all the volatility that's about to happen with the earnings. We're covering all the earnings live on the show, by the way. Amazon, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, no, still up on it. J&J, Google, Microsoft, Walmart, Tesco, NextEra, going sideways. Enphase, going sideways right now. Okay. Bitcoin, not touching it until it goes to 15. Tilray, Robinhood. Back to grass cutting before it gets hot. Oh dear, yeah. Yeah. There was a period we couldn't hear you. There was a when you had been purchasing a stock that you either were speaking to yourself or them. Oh, you mean, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for explaining what you meant. It wasn't that one then. Which one was it? Let me just check which screen it was. Wasn't that one. I'm just checking. We've had had to have a reset in the studio of different settings. So I want to make sure I know which one it was. Wasn't that one. Trying to think which one it was. When I was buying the stock, it was on the other phone, so I'm trying to think which. I can't think which one it was. Anyway, thanks for alerting me. I'll look out for a scene with a muted setting on it. Anyway, Jojo, hey everyone. Hope our US friend had a great 4th of July. We went and visited friends. It was very nice. Thank you very much for saying so. Even though I'm not American, of course, I celebrate with my wife. I thought you were just in deep thought. Yeah, I think I was. I don't see any muted channels, but I don't know. Maybe they were. Anyway, Robinhood looking very nice indeed. Tilray was still going up, trying to take some money back out. IonQ, too expensive. I buy it through Amazon instead. This is where I buy it. Senate vote is heating up next 2 weeks for Tilray. Well, we hope so. We've been holding out a long time for this. Buy Tesla. Buy Tesla, not at these levels. That doesn't make any sense. I'm already in. I'm already up 61%. I'm looking for dips. And the thing is, I'm waiting to buy it on the earnings. As soon as we get the earnings, we get dips. I'm not buying it now. That doesn't make any sense. It would unbalance my portfolio. Please, Mocha, make it happen for Tilray. Mohammed Kahain. I like that. Mocha. I like his Jojo S. Brilliant. Jojo S says, please make it happen for Tilray. I like that. Very good. Okay, so we've just bought. We posted it on Twitter and StockWits. These are our 2 positions we did this morning. And let's have a look. Let's see how many people have taken part in the polls. So this is what we bought this morning. I doubled my position, spent $1,000 with Enphase Energy, and 62% of you are not in that one. And NextEra Energy is going up quickly, and Enphase will probably follow it. I didn't get my buy. That's a shame. It didn't go through. I would have made some money, but never mind. I've got a big enough position on my main account anyway, but it didn't go through. I'm going to leave that buy order there if it does drop. But anyway, there's Enphase, and I also bought Next Era Energy, and I got 4 of you have done that one with the dividend. I think that's a good one if you want to collect dividends as well. All right, now there you can go. There you can see that's why Next Era Energy didn't go through. If I just bought it, it would have gone, but I don't want to buy I don't want to buy it too much because I've got a good position anyway, and I would like to increase on it. But I'm only down a small amount, and that's not how I buy things. I buy them when they're on discount. I know it's at the low, and I bought it at the low end phase. I bought it at the top, so it's a slightly different situation. But I'm going to buy it if it goes lower, and that's why I set a buy limit order of, what did I set it to? I set it to 74. It's gone over that now. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to pay any more for it. What is your idea? What's your idea to buy Next Era Energy? You buy it for the dividend. Technically, we are in a big triangle with a 70 to 86. I think Next Era Energy and Enphase Energy are all at the verge of breakouts because that whole solar industry is on the verge of exploding. So, they're good, solid companies, good balance sheets. They make money. You can't be more profitable than a solar company, really. It's like a really great field to be in because I know from experience because my house in England runs for free on solar and I get paid from the government and it costs me nothing. There's no maintenance. So I know that solar is a good thing. And so I'm looking for the best in the field, and I believe Next Era Energy, Enphase is the best, but I like Next Era Energy for that passive income. So I like a balance of that as well. It's a very safe stock, I think. I mean, if you look at over the 5 years, it sort of looks a bit like the S&P 500, and we've had this sort of going sideways for a while. But you can see it starting to form a pattern here, where I think it's going to break out for its next level. I think it's a very safe bet, if you like. The dividend's been solid. Balance sheet is good. I like it. And but the reason why I just didn't buy at any price is it's not down low enough for me to add more. I mean, I've got a good position on my brokerage. Look, I've got $2,000 of it. I'm okay. But I would like to get a bit more if I can and earn the dividends, but I'm not going to overpay for it. The earnings report inbound will make it moon. The earnings report is going to be good, but we always get this volatility before the earnings. Everyone who's followed Tesla every earnings the last 2 years with me knows that we get the volatility before the earnings. So you just want to have a position already in and then buy a dip. That's how it works with Tesla. What do I think of space? Virgin Galactic? Well, I believe it's going down a lot lower. I sold for 17% profit. I'm now making my way back up to a couple of thousand shares again by buying it lower. I will scalp trade it through July before the flights. That's how it trades, whether we like it or not. It trades like a meme stock, and it is always in danger of going bust for those very reasons. So. It doesn't matter how bullish you might think it is, it has huge risks attached to it. So I always buy what I think is going to not upset my portfolio if it goes to zero, and if it goes up, it makes me a profit along the way. So I don't really have too much risk with it, but I think that throughout July we're going to make some money on it. So I'm starting to buy it back. I got criticized by the trolls. Always the trolls, never the members. Always the trolls. Why did you sell it at when you were up? I mean, do I even need to answer that? You said it's going to go to 100, so why would you sell it? Well, it was up 17%, and then I said it was going to go down, which it did. So I took 17%, and now I'm buying it back lower. Well, anyone with a brain knows that's the right way to trade. The trolls who probably don't own any shares anyway don't understand that. But I like to answer everybody, even though I probably shouldn't. I like to answer everyone's questions. Solar will be bad in recession. Interest rates are too high long term. Yes. Well, that's why it's a small part of my portfolio inbound. I want to buy it now when it's down, when I've still got plenty of other stocks making growth and everything else. So see this algo trading. You never want to see a stock with this. When a stock is algo trading, this isn't barcoding. Some of you will say it's barcoding. It's not close enough for barcoding, but it is algo trading. And what that is people trying to get out of the stock. They're in and out micro trades. You can't do it. If you've ever tried to do it, you'll always lose on it. A small retail investor does not have the equipment, the information, the money to be able to take advantage of algo trading. It's big money doing 1 cent deals thousands of times a second. And I've tried doing it, and I did it on Rolls Royce for a while. We went sideways barcoding for or algo trading. That was barcoding. Literally up, down, exactly 1 cent, 1 cent. I thought, well, this is great. I'll buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. And I tried it, and I lost on every single trade. And it doesn't work. You need lots and lots of money to do it. You have to be very sophisticated with your technology. And even though I've got a fancy studio, it's nothing compared to what they have on, the fund managers have when it comes to stock trading. So it doesn't work if you think, well, I just buy it here, sell it here, buy it here, sell it here. It doesn't work. I've tried it, and I've tested it for you. So anyway, bro, it's kind of degrading to say anybody with a brain would have sold. Like, a lot of people here aren't long term. Yang Pablo, you're not one of my members, and I think you're one of the trolls, if I believe. Let me just read your comment. It's kind of degrading. Is it? Anybody with a brain would have sold. What I said was anyone with a brain would have understood what I did. The trolls, I think you are one of them. I may be incorrect, and I apologize if you're not. But they said, why did I sell? I'm not saying it's wrong not to sell. That is not what I said. And again, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You might have decided to keep a long-term position. You may already be up. You've got tax reasons. There's always a reason why you don't sell. What I'm saying is it was right for me to sell because I knew it was going to go down. And in my position where I was at the time, it was the right thing to do. And what I'm saying was anyone with a brain could understand why I sold. What I'm saying is trolls come in and they just want to criticize everything you do rather than living in a world of knowledge and education and positivity. They just want to say silly things. And they didn't understand why. They understand fully. They just want to troll, but I just give them the voice because it's what I do on the channel. It was the right thing to do for me, and I explained why, and of course it was. So what I'm saying is everyone with a brain could realize what I was doing was right for my portfolio at that time. Unquestionably, there would be no point holding a stock which you know is going to go down 20%, which it did, for a few trolls on YouTube. That doesn't make any sense. What the hell's the point of that? I'm here to make money, not lose it. So here aren't long-term on space. So Yang Pablo, your comment doesn't really make any sense. I'm sorry, it doesn't. What do you think about Rolls Royce for the long term? I've always said Rolls Royce is good because, and I want to be clear when we're talking about Rolls Royce, we're not talking about Rolls Royce the cars. We're talking about Rolls Royce the servicing of the engines, the jet engines. It's good because it's like Ford in the UK, in the US. The British government's entrenched in our history. And it's one of those companies that will never fail. However, will it make a return? I don't think so. Do I see better opportunities? That's the problem. Yes. They have Bloomberg terminals. Yeah, you've got no chance in competing with those people. Anyway, any comments on Joby? Not yet, Americano. I know you're keen to talk about Joby. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't want you waiting any longer. Let me bring up Joby and have it on my list here of stocks to look at. So I've got no comment for you, but I don't want you to keep feeling that I haven't answered your question. So I'm going to leave it there. And when I've got more thoughts on it, we've had a nice little pump recently, haven't we? I can see that. Up 107% this year. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. It's returning to its SPAC level. I presume it was a SPAC, was it? Yeah, it looks like it. When it opens at $10, it's probably a SPAC. Special purpose acquisition blank check company. Let me see if I've got any more comments to there. No. All right, okay. Okay. Hi, Martin. Love your content. What are your thoughts on microvision? Microvision. I haven't got any thoughts on that, Jason. Become a member and I'll do a full review on it for you. But I haven't got any thoughts on microvision at the moment. There's the membership link if you want to join the family. So we're going to keep Joby there for a while for Americano, and we'll come back to it. So we've just made some purchases. Next Era Energy didn't go through. I would have made some money there. It was the bottom, but I didn't want to overdo it. I can always keep the money on hand. Enphase Energy is still going sideways. So those of you that just bought Enphase Energy with me, you've just made, those of you that just bought Next Era Energy have just made some money. So we just did that. We announced it on Twitter as I did it. And let's have a look. Yes, we've had 5 votes, and 3 of you were in and 2 of you said no. Well, these 3, whoever you are, you've just made some money. Are you going to trim off and take a bit of profit? My buy of the day, I just ordered in double position Next Era Energy. I ordered for the trolls. I ordered and it hasn't gone through yet. Yes or no? 60% of you said yes. Well, you've just made some money. So if you bought it on your Roth IRA, you can, like I have done, you can sell it without any tax implications whatsoever. So you've got free money there if you want it. How high do you think Hood will go before earnings? I have said, Liam, that Robinhood is a 6 to 10x. It's a very good stock for me. I'm up 24% on my brokerage, and I'm up 22% respectively. It hasn't made the money I want it to make yet. I want it to go, start looking at it at $40, 35, $40. I don't know what it's going to do on earnings. I think this will be the first earnings we actually are in profit. And I'm excited about that. The expectations fell. We know why. We all know why that happened. Everybody knows why that happened. And I'm glad it did because it drove the stock down. I think we're going to get a nice little surprise on August the 2nd. And we're going to cover the earnings, of course. And it's why it's a heavy part of my portfolio. And I think we're in for a nice little surprise. Is it still worth buying at 10? Yes, if I wasn't in it now, I'd buy it at 10, but obviously I prefer it at 8.77, but or 8.60 in fact. But yeah, I'd still buy it now. It's still a buy for me because there's loads and loads of room left in that stock. So for me, it's definitely a buy even at this price. However, I'm already in, so I don't need to buy it, do I? Right, 3 minutes to go. I'm determined not to miss the bell today. I've missed a few bells recently. And let's get ready for the bell. Good morning to everybody. Let's hope that Next Era Energy goes through at my lower price. I hope it does. Right, let's go and look at... We've got 2 minutes to go. So we're getting ready to ring the bell. We'll leave it on Next Era Energy then, and we'll see if the buy order goes through. A little drop. It's set for $74. I don't need it to go really down that much, 17 cents. 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go now. If you're behind the stream, many of you are. I've given you the, oh, there it goes, just down a little bit. I want to make sure I get it for 74. I thoroughly enjoyed my first 6 months as a member, Jojo S. Thank you and welcome. Jojo S is one of my newest moderators. Okay, make sure with 2 minutes to go, if you're behind the stream, click the like button, turn the grey to red. Then, after that, make sure that you go the cogs, double speed, bring it up to date. You'll then be just 10 seconds behind the stream. Many of you don't do that, and you are always reacting about a minute or sometimes 2. If you've got buffering, make sure you bring yourself up to date.
Jojo_S has become a member. Thoroughly enjoyed my first 6 months as member. Thumbs up.
Thank you, Jojo S, and welcome as a moderator to my channel. All right, here we go. We're coming up to the clock, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute to go. Here we go. We're going to keep it on there because I want to see if I can get a $74 buy-in. It'll go on my Roth IRA. 3 minutes, says Liam. We're down to 45 seconds now. Portfolio's coming up. Very good. Very good. Virgin Galactic's making me some money again. Very good. Joby's coming up. Rivian. Mullen. Gold. 1.4. Rumble. Rumble's making me some money. Or it's just about to. Tesla doing well. 17, here we go. Today's bell is rung by Sensei Crypto. If you want to sponsor the bell, you can sponsor the bell for $10. $10 a show. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, the bell has now gone, and we're looking to see if we can get... there we go. Next Era Energy, we should be able to get a nice little buy here. And placing the order. Has it gone through? 74.1. Purchased. I got it for $74. Very nice indeed. So I've doubled my position. So now I've got it at $74. That's it. NEE went through. Yes, indeed. So now I've got it and I'm up. Very nice indeed. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's go to the main portfolio. All right, we are still red in the studio. We are down at the moment. I've got my Next Era Energy and I'm up on it. That's very nice. Bought it at $74. We're coming up. The S&P is coming up. Virgin Galactic is just doing algo trading at the moment. Not good for a stock. Okay, we're making some money. It's going up. I'm at 0.3. Let's see what we can do. This is on my Roth IRA, so I can make a quick buck on this one. Let's go back to Virgin Galactic, watching it. I'm going to keep my eye on it for a quick trade, see if I can... Oi, 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 there we go, there we go. Come on, give me some money. Let's trade it. Virgin Galactic, sell. How many have I just bought? I bought 100. Let me go sell. Number of shares, 100. I just want to sell 100 and let's make some money. Let's make some money. I don't think it's going to run and run and run. Review, sell space. Here we go. Here it goes. It's only a couple of bucks, but I'll take it. Let's have a nice little push. Nice little push. Let's make ourselves, what, $10? Something like that. And then we'll just sell some space. We'll make some money on it and put the money back in to pay for some more energy. All right, 1%, 1.19. Here goes Virgin Galactic. Let's make some money from this position here. 381, 381, 381. Was it starting to slow down? I'm up 1.24. We're scalp trading it now, tax-free on Roth IRA. 381, 381. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. 381. The momentum is stopping. 381. You can see what it's doing. 381. I'm just ready to sell that. I've got my finger on the button. Literally got my finger on the button. I'm just looking at it. 100. Just to make some quick money. It's topping out of there. I'm going to do it. Yeah. There we go. It's gone back down again. I made a profit. I sold it at 379. Good. So I've got my money back. I made about $3. Not much. It's a share. I'll take it. Tax free, and I'll do that same thing again. I still think it's going to go lower. So now I put the money back in this morning that I bought. See, I don't like this algo trading. There we go. Now it goes down. That was a perfect trade. That's how you scalp trade the scalp traders who are doing algo trading. So hopefully we can buy it back lower. My average is 377. That is our scalp trade Virgin Galactic. Okay, so I'm going to put that together as a little video. So let me make sure I'm live. 104, 104, 104, SPCE. Okay. So what's happening this morning with Virgin Galactic? As you can see on the screen, we've got not what's called barcoding. What we've got is algo trading. If you watch this video now, you'll see me live scalp trade out of this. I took 17% profit from Virgin Galactic last week. Now I've taken my profits. I got about $1,000 to buy it lower. So I bought it lower. And I bought it at 377, and I've just taken a small scalp trade from it because I expect it to go down as low as maybe 150 in the twos. So wherever we can take profits, we will. So now on to the video. Then the video. So there you go. That's how I just made a quick buck. Now, some of you will say, why did I sell at 17% up when I believe that the stock can trade to 100? Well, I do believe that stock can trade to 100, just not right now. If I'm up 17% on the stock, on the flights, and I can see it's about to go down, which it clearly did by about 20%, I took my profits and then I bought it back. And now what I'm doing is I am scalp trading it, because you can see on the screen the algos, the algo traders, the algo bots are doing the same thing. So you can't compete against those, but what you can do is take profits and know it's going to go lower. There it is. So you can see what I just did there. I made some profit and I did it on my Roth IRA, so I paid no tax. And now I'm looking to buy it back again, and each time increase my position at a lower level over and over again until another couple of weeks when we get near the news for the next flight. That's how this stock trades. You know, you might not like it. I get a number of trolls who don't like me doing this, but at the end of the day, I'm here to make money. I'm here to give the truth. I'm here to tell my members what's going on, and all my members make money. Those of you that troll me and say, why would you sell when you're 17% up? Well, obvious, because then the price went down 20%. What did you do? Just hold it. And then I bought it back, and now I've just scalp traded it, and now I'm going to buy it lower. Anyway, that's what I'm doing with Virgin Galactic. There's more Virgin Galactic videos coming out soon. A full reaction to the flights, full reaction to the Italian Air Force. But there it is. Virgin Galactic is going back down again now. We had some trading this morning. I made some profit again, and consistent profits over and over again, no matter how big or how small they are better than losing money consistently. Until the next video, if you click up here, this will take you to our Virgin Galactic updates, and down here, here's another one as well. So we've got two videos here for you to check out, reaction to Virgin Galactic. Go and check those out. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay, so we just made some money. Nice trade, perfect example. Thank you, Jojo S. Yeah, that's how it works. That's exactly how it works. Went through DWAC pumping. DWAC is pumping. That's a Donald Trump protest stock. That's what that is. For those of you that support Donald Trump, they buy that stock and then they dump it. I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole because it's just ridiculously involved in a popularity contest, a bit like Virgin Galactic right now, you might answer. You're the boss, Mike. What did Mike say? Jojo, don't slay too many. Yeah, Mike is the king of the moderators. I think that most people would agree that. Thanks, Crag. Why did you buy Virgin? You said 150. Well, I just showed you why I bought it, Maximilian. I just made some money. I bought 100 shares, that's all. At 150, my position would be very different. Is the Virgin Galactic Algo Trading Example Chart? Is the Virgin Galactic Algo Trading Example Chart? Rock, I'm not sure exactly I know what you mean, but anyway, nice trade, perfect example. I didn't feel it will go below $3. I think it easily could. I think DWAT will go crazy again when the SEC approves the merger. I just wouldn't touch it though. 15% up today, Crag. Congratulations. Thanks, Jojo. Is Crag up 15% today? Oh, because of his DWAC. Is that what he's done? Anyway, I missed the other comment. Anyway, Virgin Galactic, we're looking for another drop. Let's come out of there for a minute. We've got our end phase energy. And let's see what we're doing here this morning. We bought at the bottom. That's paying off. Let's have a look. Next Era Energy. Get in. Next Era Energy. Right, that's a quick update then for everybody this morning. Good morning. Let's have a bit of fun with this one. 1-9. We just made some money on this one as well. 109. And this is NEE. And what a perfect trade, everybody. Did everybody jump in on this one with me? Okay, here it is. So let's look at it. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. We've just made a nice trade. Next Era Energy. I believe that Next Era Energy is and Enphase Energy, both great stocks about to break out. And Next Era Energy pays a great dividend. It actually trades, excuse me, its chart tends to look like the S&P 500. Solid company, great balance sheet, not as good as Enphase, but pretty good. Pays a good dividend. It's dipped down. What we did this morning, live on the show, I set a buy order. For $74. It didn't go through pre-market, but I was determined not to pay any more because I wasn't down enough on the stock to lower the average enough. I wasn't desperate enough to buy the stock too much. But I set it for 74. It went through at 74 and now it's up. So this is my small position in my Roth where I trade it to make profits. And this is my main position here on my brokerage account. This was the poll we put out this morning. So you can see, I always announce my trades before I make them. This was my Next Era Energy. Now, if you want to take part in my Twitter polls and know what I'm trading before I make them, remember, consistently make profits, no matter how big, how small, that's what it's about. Click above my head. If I sort of do this, there you go. Click above my head. You'll actually see the link to the poll. Virgin Galactic. If you click over here, you'll see the Virgin Galactic scalp trade I took this morning. I took a scalp trade with Virgin Galactic, and it was perfect. What we've got now is algo trading, and I'm looking to buy it back more. It's up and down. You can't beat the algos. Check down here for more videos on Enphase Energy. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, we're leaving Virgin Galactic alone for the minute. Let's do Enphase. I promised an Enphase video, so let me do that. And on to ENPH. Enphase Energy. We're going to keep our eye on Virgin Galactic. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Enphase Energy, I believe, preparing for a breakout. If you want value, if you want the best balance sheet on the stock market, Enphase Energy has probably got the best balance sheet for value. If you're looking for a stock that makes money consistently and so on. We've had a lot of beat up on solar right now, but I've just bought some more, and I bought it before. I bought it after I told you what I was going to do. This is Enphase Energy on my Twitter account this morning. I'm running a poll, and I asked you if you'd want to buy Enphase Energy. If you want to get a link to that poll and take part with me on Twitter, where you'll hear on Twitter and StockWits, click above my head, just about there, and you will see my Twitter polls and my account, and that's where I post my trades. Before I make them live on the show, I tell you what I'm going to do, so you can't say you didn't know. Looking at Virgin Galactic right now, and of course Virgin Galactic is algo trading. We took a small profit this morning. We bought back lower. It's very dangerous when a stock does this. If you want to see my NEE, Next Era Energy purchase this morning where I've made some money. And down here you can see the scalp trade for Virgin Galactic. Go and check those out. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Not going to buy any more Enphase. Not for another 10% drop. Thanks, Jojo. Just by curiosity, what do you think of Palantir? Nelson, I haven't, I get asked about that a lot. Let me add that to the list because I know I get asked about it a lot. So I haven't actually started to invest in it. Is it PLTR? I can't remember. Palantir. Palantir, okay. I'll start to take a look at it. Not right now, but unless you want me to review the stock, and then of course I will. Virgin Galactic going back down. Great. We got out of it. We protected our money. So let's have a little look now and see where we are overall with our trades this morning. There we go. We're starting to come up on our main account. We've still got $4,500 in cash. That's great. We're earning 4.65%. So we're in a very strong position there. We're only down very slightly, so that's good. The Roth IRA is down hardly at all, and we've got plenty of money in cash there as well. The overall balance, 59.2. So we've gained $100 this morning. We've made some trades. That's good. We're heading back up to 60,000. That's good. So we're all looking good. Virgin Galactic. Let's go back to Virgin Galactic right now. Let me do a follow-up video for Virgin Galactic. I want to buy more in my... I'm glad I got out of it and took that profit. No matter how small it was the right thing to do. Virgin Galactic. We are out of it right now. So let's do a follow-up video for this. Okay. Let me set the video here. And we'll call it 115. 115 SPCE. All right. Okay. So the video many of you have been asking for, a follow-up video to Virgin Galactic's flight. Now, during the flight, I took a 17% profit. I announced to you before I would sell it that I would sell it. I told you live on the show I'm about to sell it. I then posted it on Twitter. I gave everyone the chance to join me. If you click above my head, that will take you to Twitter. You can go and see where I posted it. And I made the announcement that I'm going to sell Virgin Galactic. Many of you said, why are you selling it? I said, because it's going to go down to 150 now. Things aren't looking good. The Italian Air Force weren't that impressed, and the shareholders weren't impressed with the presentation. It echoed Virgin Orbit all over again. They are constantly trying to hire people for the marketing department. I've offered my services, but they've not taken me up on it yet. They are looking internally, and they're making a mess of it. So the presentation was awful, and the big investors dumped it. The institutions dumped it. I said they would, and they did. It went down. I took a profit. Now, my members that joined me, 95% of my live viewers are members of my main shows, not the big flight days, because I get a lot of extra guests. That day, we had 23,000 people watch us live. Thank you to all of you that joined me that day. We gained something like 600 subscribers on that day. It was an amazing day, so thank you very much. But I said I would sell it if I felt that institutions would dump it, and they did, so I took a 17% profit. Then what did I do? I then bought it at 377 on the way down to 150. Today, I noticed it was algo trading. I made a little video earlier, and I'll give you a link to that above my head. Live on the show, I said I'm going to make a small trade, just 100 shares. I'm going to make a couple of bucks. I'm going to get myself a couple of shares. And I actually got one free share. I made about $3 or $4. Not much, but I did it for free in my Roth IRA. I pay no tax on it because it wasn't much profit, but it was protecting it from going down. When we see a stock that start to algo trade, don't confuse that with barcoding. Algo trading is a very, very fearful thing. You don't want to see stocks algo trading. What is algo trading? It's when the big boys are jumping in and out doing micro trades, in and out for less than a cent a share, thousands and millions of shares over and over again, because they are fearful of the stock. The stock is potentially going to zero. There's always the potential for Virgin Galactic to zero. People who join a fan club don't like me saying that. I am extremely bullish on Virgin Galactic, but I also understand the balance sheet, and they can run out of money. They are about to do more dilutions. The institutions know that. They don't want to buy in before that happens. They want to buy in after that happens, as long as they realize where the money has gone. Nobody wants to buy a dilution of a company that give themselves pay rises. What they want to see is, what are you doing with the money? And the smart money, the big money, will come in when they see the money going into purchases of rockets to be bought for customers who are wishing to book and pay and increase on profits. That's what they're looking for. So I'm the same. I'm looking at that. I'm not looking at the price and going, oh, it's cheap. It's not cheap. What is cheap? Cheap gets very easily misunderstood. When a stock goes down, people who don't read the balance sheet, who don't know how much money they hold, people that don't look at the financials go, well, it used to be 35 bucks. It was 60 bucks once upon a time, and now they're flying. Why is it at 375? Well, first of all, it's at 375 because it's had several dilutions. It's worthless. There are more shares available. The company yet is still not making any profits. The Italian Air Force weren't thrilled. There were some issues with the conference afterwards. Some of you saw that. There was a huge delay. There was issues behind it. There's more information coming out about my full reaction to the Italian Air Force. But I still do see the stock going lower. Many of the reasons why is it's because it's trading like a meme stock right now. It has a lot of short interest. People are pushing it down. I don't think we're going to get really much short explosion, as in a short squeeze, until we get round in the very low threes, if not the twos. So for me, I took a trade this morning. It was right. I made a profit and took 17%. It was the right thing to do. I used that money to buy other stocks that are now up. I bought Next Era Energy, Enphase Energy. I put my money in gold. That's up. I made money from all those things. Now I'm taking profits from those things and buying back more Virgin Galactic. I bought more Virgin Galactic this morning. Popped up, got myself four bucks, made a free share. It's not a lot, but it's to protect from the losses. Sometimes I might sell and make a couple of bucks, and someone will say, how ridiculous, you only made a couple of bucks on a trade. However, what I did was I made a profit and I didn't lose any money, and I protected my profits from going down. Remember, my aim is just to consistently make profits and hit 100 grand this year and 200 grand next year, and that's exactly what I'm doing. This is my overall portfolio. It's now up to $43,000. Remember, I only put in $4 a week. $4 a week. This started at $5,000 2 years ago. And there is my overall Roth IRA. That's now up to $15,000. My overall portfolio now is at $59,200. All from 5 grand for $4 a week. We have been as high as $60,000. We were under 59 this morning. We were at 59 this morning. I've made a couple $100 because I've taken profits. I protected my losses from Virgin Galactic. I bought back lower, and I've done the right thing. And at the end of the day, the right thing is to make profits and tell you and share with you what I'm doing so you can see what I'm doing. I put my trades on Twitter before I make them. So if you want more information and you want to see the videos this morning about the scalp trade for Virgin Galactic and my solar investments this morning, which are both making money, click up here and you'll see my scalp trade for Virgin Galactic. Click down here and you'll see my my videos for my solar. Until next time, be wise, be smart, be careful, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Good stuff. I'm up 16%. Congratulations, pizza. DWAC could be why Rumble's down, Martin. I've noticed when DWAC has a pump, Rumble usually has a sell-off. Bit of insider trading among the whales. That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. I like that. I like that fact you recognize that and know that. Thank you for letting me know that. That'll be worth, see if I can see a pattern there. Anyway, Rumble, I'm just holding it there. I'm not buying any more yet. That's my position. I added it. I added it. And anyway, Next Era Energy, making money now. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Enphase, not cheap enough yet. Next Era Energy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, shall I take some profits from it? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Because I can return money to capital, have some money to buy something else. Yeah. Profit is profit over and over again. Tesco, not until it's 6. Walmart, no, not until it's in the 120s. Microsoft, Google, J&J. Yeah. Oh, I heard my coffee arrive. It works, babe. The new system works. Tap the coffee down on the placemat. I hear it. I turn around and pick it up from my new location. Thanks, babe. Love you. There you go. We got a slightly different system now. Oh, Leah, can you come back and take this one from me? I'll put it in the spot. There you go. We've got a slightly different situation now in our studio with the 24-hour screens. We have to make some adjustments. So the coffee now comes into a different location. You've got no idea. It's like being in an airplane cockpit in this studio, and you have to lay everything out a certain way. There is no compromise. It has to be done a certain way. Leah's under strict instructions. She said, I'm making you a coffee because I love you. I don't want all these rules. I just want to make a cup of coffee in the morning like a normal wife, gives her husband a cup of coffee. No, you can't do that, Leah. If you're going to give your husband a cup of coffee, there's rules. You've got to come in at this angle so you don't get seen on the camera. You got to tap it down so I can hear it, so then I can turn around and get it. This is what you got to do. It's like, so complicated being your wife. I said, I know. Well, that's how it is. I'm on telly. I'm on the telly. You've got there's rules. Anyway, McDonald's, very, very good. Brilliant. So thrilled about that. Look at that. End phase, I don't care if it goes down a bit lower. Really don't care. I bought it this morning for 168.50. Oh, it's a bit cheaper. 165. 165. That's all right. Shall I have another little go? I'll tell you what I might do. I might make. Well, no, we've not made enough yet from NEE. It's going up, but we made a bit from Virgin Galactic. We got our money back out. No, it's not low enough yet. I'd need to make some more. If it goes down another 5%, then I'll buy some more. I'll just take the profit from next year energy, and that can pay for it. Because next year energy have the best balance sheet. All right. Louis Campion, good morning to you. I'm up 16%, says Phantom Pizza. All right. Hi from Taiwan. Let me welcome our guests from Taiwan today. Oh, you're not seeing the flags. Where are the flags? Where are the flags? There's the flags. Pure Spec Trade SFRX bought a small amount of this penny to keep things interesting. Go and check it out. SFRX. Can't buy options on DWAC on Robinhood right now. It's probably going to skyrocket. I'm not even looking at it. I can't be wasting my time with protest votes, protest stuff like that. I know some of you enjoy it. It's not for me unless I got enough people said, can you cover it? Then no, it's not investing for me. It's silly indeed. Anyway. Just looking through my positions. Good morning so far. Very, very good. Over on midnight over there on Rumble. Welcome to all of you. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome everybody on Facebook. How many have we got over there? Oh, by the way. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a look. I got a comment here. Where is it? You mentioned Virgin Galactic. The Italians weren't in the chair. They weren't in the chair until later. They were late. I wanted to ask how many. I'm trying to see. Someone sent me a comment, but I can't find it right now. I'll have to look for it later. When someone sends me a message on Facebook in my page, it takes me to a whole different set of pages. So I will try and look at your comment later. Let me do this. So I want, a couple of you have requested friend requests on Facebook. So I want to accept those that are members. Let me just have a look. See all profile. I need to be in this one. Why isn't that coming up? It was there a second ago. Friend request. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So Jason Fallon. And Zach Fultz. Okay. I only accept my members because I know who you are. Jason Fallon, are you in the chat? Just confirm that's you before I do it. So Jason Fallon, are you in the chat? Just say yes and confirm if that's you. And Zach Fultz, whoever Zach Fultz is, I only accept my members because, you know, just protecting the whole thing. Jason Fallon and Zach Fultz, just let me know that you guys are in, please. And I will more than happily accept your friend request. But I don't accept anyone that's not a friend or follower here. All right. We've got people pretending to be everybody now. It's got ridiculous. And for those of you who don't know, that I have a verified account on Facebook, as I do everywhere else. So Zach Fultz and Jason Fallon, please come back to me and confirm it's you. Look out for me. I'm the only Martyn Lucas on Twitter that has the verification tick. So please, that this is me. Yes, that is me, he says. Great, Jason. And I'm very happy to accept your friend request. Lovely to be friends with you on Facebook. Lovely. And Zach, whoever Zach is, please do the same thing, and I will gladly do that. Okay. So Storm Bear Williams, I don't know if Storm Bear Williams is watching me right now. He said to me, you mentioned the Italians wasn't in the chairs. Here's the clip of them. Yes, I know they came much later. They weren't there. They were late by a long way. And it's what they didn't say. And behind the scenes, what they said was important. I have said on my live shows that they did appear in the chairs, but they weren't there for a long time. They were late and there was issues. And that's on another video. So I hope you're watching me. I am replying to you now on YouTube and explaining the comment in full. People only pick little bits of what I say and they don't get the whole story. And it's very important that people hear everything I say. They come in for a minute. They look at a thumbnail. Remember, thumbnails are to get you to watch a video. They give you a flavor of the video. They don't tell you every single thing about the video. Anyway. So Matt Coverley. Matt Coverley has just sent me a friend request. Is this you on Next Year Energy? He's doing really, really well. Very happy with that purchase this morning. Sam Coverley and Zach Fultz. If you confirm that's you, I will gladly accept your personal friend request on Facebook. Okay, just confirm that's you. Yes, that's me. So keep hanging on to space. I'm not going to keep hanging on to it. I'm going to make money from it. That's for me. I'm, you know, it's very risky. I'm here to make money until I know it's going to go up. I'd rather buy it at $20 and take it to 100 than at 150 and go to zero. So anyway, hold on. I'm one of the idiots that bought it right after launch. I found you right after the purchase. Hey, Sam, you're not an idiot. You know, you know, hey, listen, I bought it at $35. I bought it at $35. I've lost $30,000 on Virgin Galactic. Let's be under no mistake. I've lost plenty of money on Virgin Galactic. I'm glad that you've that you're in, and I'm happy if you're happy. If you're happy with your purchases, then I'm happy for you. But I took my profits. You know, that's right for me, and I wish you the very best with whatever you're doing. I've been wondering for the longest time how to get that piano in there. How to get that piano in there. The piano doesn't go anywhere. It just stays in here. It's behind me. Yeah, the piano was the first thing to come in, and it's right at the back. The piano's back there. This is where I sit and play the piano. Yeah, that piano doesn't move. Right, Virgin Galactic is going up again now. That's good. For those of you that are in, I'm currently out of the position. I took my profit this morning. and waiting for another dip. Let's see what happens. It's going up. I'll keep following you, sir. Thanks for doing what you do. Very, very welcome. Pam, where are you from? We have members in 36 countries. What country are you from? And tell me about yourself. Matt Coverley, confirm that's you on the show, and I'll accept your friend request all right. It's Matt Coverley and Zach Fultz. Confirm it's you, and I will happily accept your friend request. Right, we're looking to get some money. End phase, not there yet. Next era energy. Right, I can sell this now. Remember, my Roth is designed for scalp trading. My main account is here, and I'm going up, which is great. Right? My Roth, I'm making money. So I can sell that now if I want to. And I've got, I would sell, would I sell half the position? I could sell all of it actually and return the cash so I can buy it back lower. We're going to get this a bit of volatility for a few days. If I want some more cash, there it is. Philadelphia, PA. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much for joining us. When would you buy more space? I did. I've already bought space. I bought space at 377. I sold it for a small profit this morning, not a lot, and I'm waiting for it to go back down again. We've now moved from algo trading to general trading. You can see these are the algorithms. Now this is just regular folks buying in addition to the algos. They obviously live there all the time. We just don't see them as much when everybody else joins in. That's me, baby. Okay, McCoverley. Great. I'll confirm it's you. And thank you ever so much indeed. We are now friends. Zach Fultz. I'm going to message Zach Fultz, send him a private message. Please confirm in YouTube it's you. Please confirm on YouTube live chat it is you. Thank you. All right, Matt, I've sent you a message. If you do come back to me, then I will gladly accept your friend request. All right. Okay, Virgin Galactic's gone up a bit, slightly more than I sold it for. Doesn't matter. I think it's going to go back down again. Virgin Galactic. Let's have a look. Virgin Orbit. Joby. Ooh. Hey. Should I put a market share in? I need to do my research first. I'm not even going to buy one until I've done my market share, until I've learned what more about the company. Pam, we've learned a lot of space stock from Martyn. Martyn, this is my third time asking for an update on Intel, and I haven't got it yet. I asked for an update last week and today, over an hour ago. If you can Fultz, it's me. Fultz, it's me. Thank you ever so much, Fultz. Like I said, Zach Fultz, I only accept friend requests from my members. I'm glad we confirmed it's you, but I only accept friend requests from members. And the reason for that is you're only allowed 5,000 friends on Facebook, and I only have a handful of friends available left. So I reserve it for my members. So thank you for confirming it's me. But I only accept from members, okay? Because it's limited. I can't do it for everybody. So thank you very much for the friend request. You could follow me, but I only accept friend requests from my members just because I only have a few left. I hope you understand. Right, Octavio would like space short up 20%. Profit taken at 3. Yeah, I took my profits today, and Virgin Galactic is going up nicely. I don't think we're going to get a short squeeze. I may be wrong, of course, but I don't think it's low enough for that. Anyway, Octavio, let me do that for you. You've asked me several times now, so let me do that. You've asked for Intel. I prefer others, Microsoft, Apple, Google than Intel, but you have asked several times, so let me do it for you. Duplicate. Here is Intel for Octavio. So for the next few minutes, this is a members-only event. When I say a members-only event, I'm not trying to be entertaining. I'm doing a back test for one of my members. It's something I do if one of my members requests this. So, Intel. What we're going to do is I'm going to run it from my software. INTC, Intel, 100% of my portfolio from 1985. And I'm also then going to do the S&P 500. And we're going to put 100% of my money into the S&P 500 since 1985. We're going to now review it. We're going to go put it through our software. And we're going to spend the next few minutes discussing with... for Octavio, one of my members. Okay. So, first of all, Intel. For those who don't know what it is, this is like a 10-minute feature for one of my members right now, and we're going to do a back test for Intel. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is also measure it so I can post it as its own video. 140. 140 Intel. Okay. Let's do it right now. This is for you, Octavio. Are you still with me? Let me just check Octavio is still here. I'm sure he is. Yes, he is. Okay. Okay, here we... Whoops. Okay. Here we go. This is for one of our members, and we do this if they request it. All right, so let me clear away the flags. We don't need the flags for this. Okay. Octavio and the S&P. Octavio and the S&P. Ignore me. Sometimes I talk nonsense. I'm going the S&P. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying. I asked you last week this morning to please give me an update on Intel, and I still haven't got it. There is any way I can get it without having to wait another hour, please. I can get it without. I'm doing it now for you, Octavio. All right. So here we go. We're now going to do a slightly deep dive into Intel. My members often ask me to do a back test comparing certain stocks to others, whether I would invest in it. And I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm not in Intel. I prefer other companies. I like Microsoft, I like Google, and others that are in a similar space. I'm not into Intel, but let's have a look at it and let's compare it to S&P. Let's do a back test through my software. And this is about a 5 to 10 minute video made for one of our members on Intel. Right, first of all, here we go. It's been around since 1968. Tick. I like that. I like companies that have been around for a while. If I'm going to keep them in long-term investments, it's 137 billion market cap. So obviously it's a big company. It's losing money right now though. Price earning ratio 48 down. That's not good. The average volume on it is 42. Today's volume is 5. Okay, it's got a good dividend, but a good dividend at a cost is no good. If it pays a good dividend, first thing you want to know is how often does it pay the dividends? Has it always paid the dividends? Because if it misses, promises and misses, then that outweighs the gain on a growth stock if you've had any growth with it. So we need to always know about that. This is not a video where I'm going to look at the balance sheet and go into the deep position of Intel, whether it holds debt, what its balance is, the profits, and so on and so forth. That's for another video. But right now, just on the surface of it, we're looking at it like this. Now, the analysts say it's a hold, not a buy. But remember, these analysts, this can be very biased opinions and can be outdated by up to a month or two at times. So, let's look at it. The bulls say the data center group has indirectly benefited from the proliferation of mobile networks. I would imagine that's what that says. I'm not going to go deep into it on this video. The bears say the rise of alternative solutions in the data center is a cause of concern. That's from the bears. Okay, again, just a very small look at it there. we've been consistently going down now for a period of time. So it's not looking good, Intel. As I say, this is not one for me. I don't buy this stock. We are potentially, in fact, if we look at the expectation, slightly upturning. That could be a positive sign. However, when we get expectations going up, it's always a danger, because if they miss them, it's even worse. However, if we beat an expectation which has been increased, that's a very bullish sign, of course. And we cover all the earnings. We might even cover this one on July 27th. Now then, let's step back a bit. It's all very well seeing it go down. It's been down for the week. It's been down up this month, by the way. But and for the month, it's been pretty flat. But here's the losses. Down over the year, 8% down over the year, and over the last 5 years, not good. So over 5 years, we've lost 32% of our investment. So even with the dividend, we would have lost money on that. So even though we've gained a nice little dividend along the journey, it's come at a cost of the stock going down. Now, you need to look at it and go, okay, I've lost X amount. What have I gained in dividends? Does it outweigh? Now, I would look at that, and then I would imagine that you've, even with the dividends, you've lost money on that. It's if it was down maybe 5%, 15%, maybe you'd have made your money back on the dividends, but being down 30%, I don't think you've made any money on that. So now we're going to compare it over the 5 years. Let's see if there's any correlation at all to the S&P, all right, which is what I use as a benchmark. Well, we saw the 2020 crash. We saw all of that with COVID, and we saw the rally. After COVID, it got overbought, and then we saw, moving into recession and where we are right now and all the rest of it. And now we're slowly coming back up again. So we've seen a kind of this pattern here, which makes Intel look actually worse. So let's now compare it. If you put $10,000 into Intel back in 1985, and you put $10,000 into the Intel and S&P, how would it compare? Well, I've just run it through my software for one of our members, and this is what we have. This is the result of running it through our test. Okay, you would have put 10 grand in Intel, 10 grand in S&P, and as you can see, from 1985 to 2023, you'd have 23 grand in the S&P and, in Intel. So you'd have made some money, but you'd have had 44, nearly double, nearly double that profit on the S&P. So you can see the benefit there. You can see the chart there, and you can see what happened in 2020. It fell off around about here. And both stocks then recovered, but when we got to 2021, Intel just kept coming down, whereas the S&P kept on going. Had a few little dips, but it's not for me. However, is it a good time to buy it now? Because we've had this dip. Are we now going to recover? Well, if I was going to buy Intel, the first thing I would have to do would be to look at the balance sheet. I like the fact that it's been around for a long time. I like the company. I like what it does. We know that AI, this sector is one for the future. We all know about this. This is great. We need more technology for the cars. We need more for the EVs and self-driving cars and the future technology. All this is good. If I was going to, and maybe it's a good time to buy because it is down so low, but there's two things I'd want to know about this. One, what's the balance sheet? And this video isn't about going into the financials in deep. Look at the financials of Intel. Does it hold a good balance sheet? Does it have a lot of debt? Can it service its debts? What is the profits? And also look at it, and most importantly, even more important than that, I'd be looking at the dividend payout. How reliable is it? Now, if it's a dividend king, like, for example, perhaps, let's say, J&J, Coca-Cola, which always pays a dividend, always increased it, then maybe it's worth something to me because it's consistent with its dividend payouts, even though it's down. It allows me to buy more, even though if you've got enough capital to buy the dips, you can get more money on dividends when it's down, which makes sense. as long as the dividends have always paid out. So I would buy Intel at this level, and I'd load up on it at this level if the balance sheet was okay, if the level of debt was controllable, and if the dividends were consistently paid out. If the dividends had consistently paid out, they were able to pay out even with the share price going down, not miss. I don't expect them to increase it with these numbers, but if they've always paid it out, I would say that they've got a well-managed company from the point of view of returning to its investors. I would look at buying it if the dividend had always paid out, because I think it's a sort of company that can return to higher valuation. If the dividend had always paid out, I would probably buy it. So anyway, that's my opinion on Intel. Are you in? Are you out of this stock? Leave me your thoughts below. If you're a member, I can do a full dive like this into the stock. Obviously, this is not the deep financials. We've not exposed the balance sheet and so on and so forth. This is just on the surface, principle-wise, the fundamentals, if you like, why I would or not buy a stock. Until next time. If you want to click up here, let me just change the screen to this position. If you click up here and down here, you'll see my Virgin Galactic video I posted this morning, and you'll also see one of my scalp trades as well. Go and check that out. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Thanks, Martin. I just want to see if it can make if I can make a trade. Well, I can't obviously give financial advice, but I would say, like I just said, go and check if it's paid those dividends. If it has paid those dividends consistently, and you can look on that. You can just look on its financials, look at the dividend payout history. You can actually, then yes. Load up on space. No, I've just sold my position. I'm not gonna buy it now when it's rallied 4%. That doesn't make any sense. Hey, are you done trading Virgin Galactic? No. For now I am. I just took a small profit this morning, only a very small profit. But no, I'm not buying it again until it goes back down again. I really appreciate it. You're very, very welcome. Are you done trading Virgin Galactic? Last I heard you were going to buy at 370 at the highest. I just bought at 377. I bought a small position. I sold it at 379, made a very small profit because it started to go down, and I think it will go down again before it goes up. So I've done that, and I'm not chasing the stock up. No way. Absolutely no way at all. No, not at all. I will buy it when it goes back down again. This is not a short squeeze. Not at all. Ford. IonQ. IonQ up 10% today. I bet you Amazon's gone up because of that. Not much. It's gone up a bit. But anyway, Amazon is up 30% now. I'm buying IonQ through Amazon. It's one of their investments. So that's how I buy it. How down would you buy on space? Well, I just bought it at 377. I made a small profit, and I'd buy it around about that price again. But I'll start buying it at that price. Then I'll double my position at 350. I will quadruple my position at 325. I will 10x my position at 3, all the way down to 150. That's until I get to about 2,000 shares. But no, I'm not chasing a stock. Absolutely not. That's FOMO. I don't do FOMO on this channel. That's ridiculous. My aim is to be consistently up. There's my portfolio. We are still in the red today. My Roth IRA is down very slightly, and I'm at 59.2. I only started with $5,000. I only put $4 a week in, and I'm at 59.2. I started in the morning at 59.1. Made a small profit on Virgin Galactic. Bought some Next Era Energy at the bottom here. Whoops, hang on. I'm not sharing with you on the screen. Here, that's gone up slightly. Phase Energy, I bought at the bottom. It went down slightly lower, but I'm okay with that. There you go. So it's a good day so far. Good day. Waiting to see what happens next with Virgin. It's gonna squeeze Martin shortly. It's very tempting. I don't think it's gonna squeeze at this level. That's just my opinion. I'm not gonna jump all over it. I follow the money. institutions started selling because the on the flight. If you remember, I was up 17%, and I sold it at 17%, and then I bought it back 20% lower, and I've just made a small profit from it. So I'm absolutely not jumping in on that. There's not a short squeeze in my opinion, because the smart money, the big money, isn't going to come in yet. It's going to be out at the moment. Anyway, you do what's right for you. Maximilian thinks there's a squeeze coming. I don't. Not yet. Not at all. S&P, come back to the space fan club, Martin. We need you. I've never been in any space fan club. I'm just bringing the facts. Not in any space fan club whatsoever. Snow Wolf. I know if I suddenly bought 1,000 shares or 2,000 shares, people would follow me, but that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I don't want to influence anybody. I can't influence the stock. Might influence a few people watching my show, but that doesn't influence the stock. But I'm not big enough for that. But I don't want to be, pumping and dumping any stocks. Not what I do. I'm here to consistently make profits over and over again to reach my goals in a sensible, reliable fashion without stress or drama. Yes, there is another dilution coming. That's why there's another 400 million. That's why the big money isn't buying it. People are kind of going, well, it's priced in. It's not priced in. Do the numbers. You can go to 150. It's not priced in at all. Martin, what do you think about Joby? I'm being asked a lot about Joby right now, aren't I? I can't review it yet. I haven't done any work on it whatsoever. Rocket Labs and Joby is what I'm looking at buying. And both interesting right now. Both was Joby was a SPAC. Very careful. SPACs tend to lose statistically. SPACs, special purpose acquisition companies, blank check companies, they come in and they always lose money. SPACs don't have a good track record. I don't know about Joby yet. I'm looking at it. I haven't really studied it, and I want to, before I start buying anything, I have to know a little bit about the company at least. So I don't know enough about it. Here it is. Look, no reason for it to squeeze any time next few weeks. Exactly, Craig. This is what I keep telling people. They look at the price and go, it used to be $65. It's at $3.89. You got to look at the short interest. You got to look at how much shorting is going on. You got to look at the news. You got to look at the potential buyers. You got to look at what the institutions are doing. You got to follow the money. You got to look at the balance sheet. There's more to it than just it's low, it's being shorted, so it's going to get a short squeeze. Not yet. It's not. We are probably another 2 weeks away before anyone makes an announcement about the next flight, when then everyone jumps in again. This is not the time. You've got to have patience. No one has any patience anymore. And Craig says, no reason for it to squeeze any time in the next few weeks, Maximilian. The next squeeze will be when the next flight is announced of the names of a big celeb on board. Exactly. And at the end of the day, you've got to think to yourself, if it goes down, can I afford to lose this money? And I don't like losing money. I like making money. And right now I see other opportunities that are returning me more profits, which I can then buy from and then buy and sell from and then buy back, like Next Era Energy. I posted this morning on my Twitter account. Anyway. Let me refresh my Facebook. I think I've had a couple of messages. Please confirm on YouTube. Live chat I did. Sorry, Zach. I only accept members as only a few i.e. friend requests left. There we go. Whoops. Hope you understand. Understand. Okay, I'm just replying to our guest here, which is Zach Fultz. There we go. And I had another message, and that's from Mr. Cleverly, and I've replied to you. Brilliant. Okay. I think I'm up to date there. Right, end phase is still going down. Buy a bit more if it does. Not jump in it too quickly. Next, energy going back down again. Okay. I could have taken a scalp trade there, but it was only a buck or two. It wasn't really worth it. But the dividend alone is worth that. Tesco, Microsoft, Google, J&J. Coke's now becoming solid. Coca-Cola, we've been going sideways now for like a year or so, and over a year. And with the dividends that you can get, and it's always going to go up in time. This is one of my top buys right now. I bought some more recently. I don't need to buy any more. It's very weighted in my portfolio. It's 6% of my main account. It's 9% of my Roth IRA. Don't need to buy any more. The dividends alone are worth it. I like it. McDonald's is great. Amazon's going up. I thought it would have gone up more than that with the IonQ explosion, but it's not. But of course, it'll be reflected though in its earnings. It's one of their investments, one of their largest investments, and Amazon will do very well from that. The earnings will do well. Congratulations to Amazon for being involved in that. Mullen up 11%. I'm still out of the money on Mullen. Gold, I'm in the money. Rivian's going back down again. It got really carried away last week. Joby, we're going to take some thoughts on it. Virgin Galactic, it's falling back off again. For those of you that wanted me to chase it, I said no, I'm not chasing it, and look what's happening. Intel, we discussed that this morning. I can shut that down now. Okay, we're looking all right today. Let's read your comments. Other than that, the rest are trash, in my opinion. A&E, what were you talking about? I don't know what you said, what that referred to. Do you just have one space stock? It's called a market share. I had a couple of thousand on one account, a couple of thousand somewhere else. Whatever it was, I can't remember now. But I have a market share. I always keep one share so I can measure where I am, keep my history, and know what's going on. It just reminds me, it keeps it on the pad, if you like. Mullen is doing a thing. Mullen isn't doing anything, if I'm honest. Mullen, as soon as it moves, everyone gets excited. It's already down 99%. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm down 43% and 86% respectively. It's only got to go up by 1 cent and it gains like 10%. I mean, it's not doing anything. It's rubbish. When do you think they might announce the next flight? Another 2 weeks? Another 2 weeks? Ehang is better than Joby. I've not heard of that one either. Martin, you are the best. Octavio, you're very, very welcome. Please, anyone tie my hands and hide my phone and close my laptop and bung my ears and cover my eyes every time I start sweating with FOMO on Space of the Moon, whatever. Jojo S, yeah, you've got to get rid of that. And I'm afraid the majority of the people that are buying Virgin Galactic today are full of FOMO, full of excitement, full of space dreams. I don't do that. I'm just trying to make money and looking at the facts. It's just take the emotion out of it. My emotion is for my audience. My emotion is the fact that I've got a wonderful family who follow me every day. That gives me the best job in the world. I love my life. But a stock doesn't know you own it. It doesn't care you own it. And it will dump it at the moment you blink. So Richard Branson dumped it. The institutions dump it. And the golden rule in investing is follow the money. Follow the money. The money that can drive the stock up. And the big money is out. And I'm out. I'm not big money, but I'm out right now. And I'll come back in. I'll come back in when I feel it's right to make money, not to join a fan club. Thank you very much. You are very welcome. You think Joby flying prop taxis will work? I need to know more about it. I like the idea, but not just because it sounds sexy and rock and roll. Oh, it's a flying taxi. It's got to be good. It's the future. I need a bit more than that. But Virgin is crazy. Well, it trades like a meme stock, unfortunately. That's just the way it is. I was talking about Rocket Labs. I was saying that they are the best long-term space investment. I am very keen on doing more research into Rocket Labs. Yes. It's on my list to do, but I don't rush. I'm not going to jump in on it tomorrow just because. But yeah, Rocket Labs is one of my interests. I have a market share on it, just one. It's a market share. I'm 35% on it. Yeah. Let's have a look at the week, the month. Yes. Similar thing. Entered as a SPAC. SPACs don't do well historically, statistically. If you're a statistician, I like to look at statistics. Statistics don't lie. They're there for a good reason. I'm interested in it. I need to know more about it. I'm currently long on it. That would make sense for me, I'd say. Back again. Hi, everyone. Aidan Martin, how are you? Nice to see you. So just as a quick shout out, as we come to the end of our show today, if anyone wants to be any of my members, it's members only because I only have a handful of friend requests left. If you want to be a friend of mine on Facebook, I only accept my members. It protects me from scammers and bots, and also I only have a handful of friends available. If you click on that link, it'll take you to my Facebook. This is my personal Facebook page. You can follow me, but it'll appear up here that someone has done a friend request, and I will accept my members. I'm sorry I don't accept everybody. It's just that I don't have enough. You're only allowed 5,000 friends. After that, you can't. So I only accept my members, okay? Right. Let's do a couple of things. Before we end, we've got the competition as well to do. Here is good morning all, Catamaran. Good morning to you. So this is my information here on my shop. I got upgraded. My spring shop upgraded me. It's pinned to the top. If you want to get anything from my shop, it's available till July the 12th. Okay, and they gave me 20% discount on my purchases, on my stuff, until 12th of July. Now, what some people do, they keep part of that profit, so they can offer a 10% discount to their members, their audience, but also increase their profits. I don't do that because I want everyone to get a mug to send in for this picture here. I want to be able to replace my pictures here with the new mugs, the new t-shirts, whatever, for my members, to keep it always up to date and current. Okay, so I have given you the full 20%. So if you want to buy anything from my shop until the July the 12th, use the coupon code SummerVibes20. The link's in the chat. You can get the cheapest price of all my stuff. It's made in your own country, dispatched in your country, so it's not just sent across the world. That's why I like it from an environmental point of view. And you can get any of my merchandise. We celebrated our 2nd anniversary. Some of you collect these mugs. We had a mug last year. We got a mug this year. You get 20% off this price. Whoops. All right. If you want to get one of the mugs or the glasses or anything like that, you can. But we got a new range as well. Some of you asked me, can we have fleeces and t-shirts with the logo small in the top corner? Well, I've done that now. Some of you asked for that. They wanted the logo like that in the corner. So I've done that. So if you want any of those things, now is the best time because they've given me the best price and I've passed it on to you because I want you all to do it and then send in pictures to Discord. All right. The other thing as well that we released last week and we're still building it. It's still not ready. I say we, it's only me, is we've got a new email service about information and news and stuff like that. This is it. MartynLucas.com. Sign up, it's free. You can always unsubscribe if you don't want it afterwards, if you don't like it. But if you add, all you need is your email. If you can also sign up for our SMS. It's called the Lucas Tidbits text service. Only 4 texts a month. A very important breaking news you'll get in a text service. It's free. You can always unsubscribe. If you put in your birthday, you'll get birthday cards, birthday treats, and special things for you for your birthday and Christmas as well. If you put your name, I can personalize the email. Now, some of you have signed up for it and not opened the welcome email. Make sure that you open the welcome email. It goes into your junk folder very often because it's a newsletter. If you look at the bottom of the bottom of the email, you'll see all my social links. Some of you still are following scammers on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, pretending to be me. These are my verified accounts. All my accounts, nearly all of my accounts now are verified. They come with the verification tick. I'm verified on YouTube. I'm verified on my music channel. I'm verified on Twitter. I'm verified on Facebook. And now I paid for this verification. I paid for it. I didn't get verification because I'm a big rock star or anything. No, I paid for it because I want to protect you. Okay, that's why I did it. Okay, I'm not important on Facebook or anything. I just did it to protect you, so you're following the right one. James, I'll buy one of the mugs. Excellent stuff. Well, make sure that you do use the coupon code and get 20% off. Now, when you buy something in the shop, it actually appears in Discord in the what do you call it? The merchandise tab, which you can see here. And over the weekend, we sold. Look, you see, we've got. It doesn't give your name. Just puts anonymous. Somebody bought an anniversary mug. Somebody else. Then a few weeks ago, there was this one. So there you go. But that's how it pops up. Anyway, how far are you from turning the studio green? Oh, nothing at all. 0.15. See it on the screen. 0.15, just there. Not very far at all. And TO roll, not far at all. Okay, I think we've covered everything this morning. Now, the 24-hour stream is now starting to get very close to coming out literally 24 hours a day, right? This is, can you see it here? If I put the lights up a minute, I want to share with you what I've been doing for you. Put the lights up. Right. Can you see down here? Can you see down here? There's 3 screens. As the camera comes in, you'll see just 1, 2, 3. There you go. This is the computer I used to use for the show. This computer now runs these 2 screens here. So there's 3 here, and I'm building out this service, and this is where it's going to go live 24 hours a day. There it is. All right. So I just thought I'd share that with you so you can see exactly what that's all about. Anyway, we are nearly green to answer TO roll. It'll be green in a minute. I'm sure my portfolio is going to go green because I've done some good purchases this morning. Very, very happy with them. Virgin Galactic. I'm out of the position at the moment. I sold for a small profit. Rocket Labs. Joby, we're looking at these. Palantir. I don't know, how do you pronounce that? I've never known. Rivian, going back down again and got overbought. Mullen, trying to get out the stock. Gold, we bought gold with our profits from Virgin Galactic. Rumble, we want to buy some more if it goes down 5%. Not enough yet. Tesla, holding it. Lucid, we want to get out of it. Apple, we're holding it. Amazon, it's going up today. A lot of that is to do with its investment with the IonQ. McDonald's, Coca-Cola, very good. Let's end the stream on a good note. With a green studio. Yes. Very good. Queen of Self-Braiding is here. The Queen of Self-Braiding. I haven't forgotten you. Queen of Self-Braiding has asked me for a fundraiser event. I'm waiting for the right time. I never forget. Just know I never forget. What is that there? What is that running right there? What is that? That is Lucid Program. Lucid Program has just sent in this into Discord. He's got his charts up. He's got me up. He's got Discord. I love it. I love how you got your screens laid out. That's pretty cool. I like that. Very nice. See, he's got them all set up like that. Very good. I like it. I see what he's doing there. Let's see. That'll be like my 24-hour stream. I'll have multi screens like that. Anyway, so very good. Thank you ever so much for sharing that on the breakfast bar. Breakfast bar every morning. Got a coin as well. Excellent. Let me give that a thumbs up. Is that... No. I was looking, I thought, is that one of my mugs? And I thought, no, it's not one of my mugs. Right, we're going to shut down the broadcast lounge. No one's calling in today. So we'll shut that down. That's now done. Back to welcome all. We didn't get any new members to upgrade, so we're okay there. Thanks for all the information sent in about Virgin Galactic. That's good. Virgin Galactic's going up. Yeah, but very vulnerable at the moment. I'm not doing it yet. It's up 4% today. Nice. I sold at 379, took a small profit. Rocket Labs, Joe B, Britmark. Hiya, Britmark. How are you? We've got a few new stocks that we're looking at. Mullen, gold. Let me see what my investments are doing now. Next year energy. Just making money on it now. I bought it this morning or added to it this morning. Enphase still going down. Okay. I can buy some more if it goes down another 5-10%. No, I'm not gonna jump on it too much. Got to be steady with it. Tilray giving up everything it gained this morning. No surprise. Right, let's go over now to Day Trader of the Day and wrap up our show. Okay. So. But generally doing okay. Let's do Day Trader of the Day. So I'm down 0.2. Morning, Roger Fouchon. How are you this morning? So one last shout out. I gave everybody the text service, the email service, and we did Facebook this morning. If you want to add me as a friend on Facebook, I only accept my members now, as I only got a small number of friend requests left. If you want to do that, let me know in the chat that you are that it's you. Just sent me a friend request, and I will do it. But let's go over now to members only, and let's do Day Trader of the Day. So let's do that right now. So we're going to customize this now. Oh, just before I do. No, that's fine. Everyone's liked the video. That's good. I just want to make sure. Or nearly everybody. 51 out of 63. That's pretty good. Let's go over to members only right now. This is where we do a competition for our members only. Day Trader of the Day. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I am down very slightly. Down 0.21%. Hardly at all. I can live with that. Once the first person posts, we will look forward to seeing what you get and see who wins today. All right, give you a minute when the first person starts to post. Welcome our guests on Rumble. We've got 11 people watching us on Rumble this morning. Welcome to all of you. Okay, here come the scores. Let's put a minute on the clock. Make sure you're up to date. I've told you how to do that. Click the live button and then do double speed. That brings you right up to date. Down 1.39. So I'm winning at the moment. Oh, we got a winner, Nelson. Nelson Gonglaves has gone up 0.52. Congratulations to you. Stephen Lewandowski is up 0.3. Blame Sensei. What's Sensei done? Up 1.45. Tiagio Looks like our winner so far is Brickmark 1.32. Oh no, 1.45. A Man from Earth 1.93 on your overall portfolio. Very good indeed. Oh, Zach Zay is up 2.74. Very nice. Zach Zay is up 2.74. So, thank you for your honest trade. Give him a thumbs up. And there is our winner. No doubt about it. Zach Zay, congratulations to you today. Very, very good result. The overall portfolio is just dropping now for me. Up 1.14. So, we've got some videos coming out shortly. Look out for those. And hopefully I can get the 24-hour stream finished in the next couple of days. I did promise it last week. It's been on and off because I'm still building it out. I bought some extra screens so I can do more, and I'm excited about seeing how it's all gonna pan out. Anyway, that's it. Congratulations. That's it from me. I don't know if we got anything today to celebrate on the credits. Roll the credits. I don't think so. Let's have a quick look. We got a few celebrations for memberships. Let's have a look. Stars of the show today. Let's have a quick look. We had members. Jojo S was celebrating his membership. That's it. Not much to talk about. Jojo S, thank you very much for being a continued member of our channel. Brilliant stuff. Let me clear out some of the screens. Let me take away the credits. There we go. Well, not much to talk about today. T.O. Roll wanted to wait until we turn the studio green, but unfortunately we are still red, so it stays red until later on, perhaps. Hopefully we can get it back green. That's it from me, and I look forward to seeing you all back again. Thank you everyone who joined me on TikTok. Thank you to all my subscribers who've clicked the star above my head. I'll make a commercial video and introduce you to my 34,000 followers on TikTok. I do it only for my subscribers. What I do is I put your channel on here and I make a video. I actually make a video, post it to my profile, tag you in it, and invite all my subscribers and followers to follow you. My subscribers love that because it gets lots more followers. So if you want to do that, click the star above my head and become a subscriber. I only have one space a day. You've got about 1 minute before I end the stream if you want to do it. That's it from me. I'll see you all back this afternoon for the closing bell. Videos coming out. We're very excited to bring you the 24-hour stream. Thanks to all of you who've signed up for the newsletter and the tech service. Until then, as always, take care of your money, your crypto, yourselves, and each other. Bye-bye for now.